Hi, this is Tony Hawk.
Welcome to Leipzig
for the Games Convention 2007.
You're watching Gamereactor.
Gamereactor
TV.
From the creators of the multiple award-winning games Battlefield 1942 and Battlefield 2 comes a new epic adventure combining the trademark addictive gameplay.
Never stop talking, just shut up. God, look, quick, move out.
Battlefield gets bad company. What's different about the new Battlefield?
There's quite a few things that are different from Battlefield, the old Battlefield, and what Battlefield Bad Company is about. One of the bigger things is the single player that we're bringing to the scene now. In the game, you play a character called Preston Marlowe. He's an American soldier in the American Army, and he's stationed somewhere in Eastern Europe. It's not no direct setting, so to say. He's been placed in Bad Company, or B Company as they're called in real life, but it's pretty much a place where the army puts their renegade soldiers, their misfit soldiers, the people that can't really take orders and that they want to get rid of. It's a very modern story, so it's a modern setting with everything, and the rest of his friends in this squad, they don't really follow orders. They do something differently. They found out that there's a gold treasure somewhere on this battlefield, and they decide to go after it.
Why did you choose to go this route? Why did you choose to change the format for Battlefield?
Well, I mean, we haven't changed it completely. We still have the multiplayer, but with the addition of single player, we wanted to create a story and have an attitude in the game that both stays true to the heritage that we had before, but also, what we think at least, creates a more of an interesting game. With the destruction in the game, we usually call it tactical destruction, because it's not just one-shot missile, the entire house goes down. It's more of you choose exactly how you want to use it to your advantage. For an instance, someone hiding behind a cover, take out the cover with an RPG or a rifle grenade, and then switch to the main weapon so you can shoot the guy behind it. Or someone is hiding in a house somewhere, take out a hole, blow a hole in the wall and walk through, take the stairs up, and you can surprise him and shoot him in the back or something like that. Battlefield Bad Company is for PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 only. It's for various reasons. One of them is because we really want to be true to the next-gen consoles. We don't want to port, we don't believe in ports, we want a true game that is really utilizing the power of the different platforms. Since it's also built with a Frostbite engine, and we've been developing the Frostbite engine for quite some time now, it's the first game that has been shipped with it. So we selected these two platforms because that's what we're going for. I'm not going to reveal anything, but there will be PC products coming out in the future as well. But right now, Battlefield Bad Company is for PlayStation 3 and 360. In Battlefield Bad Company, we try to be as non-direct to the player. It's similar to what the multiplayer has what we call the sandbox experience in multiplayer. So you can run around, you can do whatever you want. You know that you have to take the flags or whatever it is, like in BF2, to win the game, so to say. But then it's up to you. Do you want to fly? Do you want to drive vehicles? Do you want to run in the forest? Do you want to snipe? Do you want to be a demolition guy? You can use whatever it is. And that's what we call the sandbox experience. Now, we have taken that heritage from Battlefield and brought that into the single player. And that is, that changes a lot of how we do our missions. For instance, if you start playing a mission, we won't tell you exactly to clear out that house, move there, etc. We say, you need to cross over to the border into some area perhaps. And in order to do that, you need to clear out the soldiers that are stationed around this area. And of course, the mission is going to be built in such a way that from whatever way you attack this area, you will have action going on and so forth. We're trying to be as unspecific as possible and give the player a lot of choice, a lot of opportunity to play around. And I wonder if I can use the RPG in this way instead. And I wonder if I could shoot that tree and have it topple over and kill that guy that is standing next to the fence or whatever it might be. And to give the player a lot of use of the imagination. The music in Battlefield Bad Company is a bit different from other games, yes it is, but it's similar to what we're trying to do with the attitude of the story and everything, but it's a bit different. It's not like everything else. So we're using quite different kind of music. I mean, sure, we have the very big orchestral recording of the Battlefield theme, for instance, done by the New York Philharmonic Orchestra with etc. and other very famous musicians. But we also have more contemporary music in the game, like jazz. And we also have radio stations in the vehicles, for instance. So if you're in Russia, you grab a Russian vehicle, and then you can listen to Russian radio. So it'll be like sometimes cheesy, sometimes nice kind of music. So you can expect everything from classic to country to folk music and these kind of things. Right now, we're not really revealing that much information about the multiplayer. We will have big events when we invite all the journalists to play the game, etc. But right now, we only want to focus on the single player. My key thing, which I think is best in Battlefield Bad Company, is the destruction, which is, by the power of the Frostbite engine, enables us to do this. And just now, in the playing the game over and over, the demo that we're giving here today, for instance, is like using the anti-aircraft gun towards the helicopter. That's, an ordinary situation. But when the helicopters fly in behind the trees and try to hide, take cover behind the tree line, and you just mow down all those trees so that all the trees just topple over, and you pretty much, where there used to be a forest, you create like a football field or something like that. That is very, very cool.
Do you plan to put out the demo before the release?
Absolutely. The demo is very, very important for us. So we're going to have one that is released, 3 to 4 weeks before the release of the game. It's going to contain both single player and multiplayer.
When can we expect to play Battlefield Bad Company?
Well, in the beginning of next year, we should be out.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.